Temperatures are starting to drop, meaning that the fall is almost here. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 72. Saturday's high will be a little cooler with a high of 68 with a 50% chance of rain. Sunday looks like it's going to be sunny and 71. Monday will be the warmest day of the week with a high of 74. There could be some rain in the forecast with a high of 70. Wednesday and Thursday both have a high of 72. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Katie. It's been great to see everyone here moving back in on campus and getting back into their routines. I was able to catch up with a few of the freshman pre-campers to see what their experience has been like and their welcome to Springfield College.
Everybody wave! Pre-camp!
Pre-camp is a pre-orientation program at Springfield College designed to help incoming freshmen become more comfortable with their new surroundings.
I had a friend that reached out to me and told me it was a really good opportunity to make friends and kind of like get a sense of belonging and have some more confidence before you go into freshman year. So I tried it out. I think leaving pre-camp, you go into NSO and freshman year feeling a lot more confident about yourself, and it gives you a group of 82 other friends that you can go onto campus with. And it's really awesome as a freshman to be able to walk to class and know people. Because that's one of the scariest things, walking around and not knowing where you are, not knowing anybody. So just having like a sense of belonging and a group of friends to support you. It's cool.
At pre-camp, we do a lot of team building. We answer a lot of questions for freshmen to help them feel more comfortable. We have a lot of fun, and it's just generally a great time.
The biggest reason I want to be a pre-camp leader is because the leaders impacted me so much, and they made me feel so welcome here at school. And I wanted to do the same for other freshmen. I wanted to give them that same sense of belonging that the other leaders gave me.
Hi, camera. You got this. I made a new friend today.
It's been a wild summer in the entertainment world, and things have only been heating up in the last few weeks. To give us all the details, our very own Kyle Pegolo is here to fill us in on the entertainment world.
Good evening, SC. Welcome back to another edition of SCTV3. I'm Kyle Pegolo, and here's what's been happening in the entertainment world. We begin today with the devastating loss of actress and comedian Joan Rivers, who died of a heart attack during a procedure on her vocal cords last Thursday. She was 81. Rivers first came to prominence in 1965 when she appeared on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, until starting up a rival program of her own called The Late Show with Joan Rivers. She was the first woman to ever host her own late-night show on network television. Since that time, she has been viewed as a giant influence on the female comedians. She will be surely missed, and our thoughts and prayers go out to Joan and her family. TMZ crashed the sporting world by releasing the videotape of NFL running back Ray Rice assaulting his then fiancée, now wife, in a hotel elevator in Atlantic City, New Jersey last February. Rice had been indicted by a grand jury back in March, but the charges were later dropped after Rice agreed to undergo court-supervised counseling. Rice was also serving a 2-game suspension from the 2014 NFL season. In the aftermath of the new video, Rice was released from the Baltimore Ravens this week and is now suspended from the NFL indefinitely. Rap icons Jay-Z and Kanye West are getting back into the studio again, but not for another album. Instead, the two are teaming up with actor and comedian Chris Rock to produce his upcoming movie titled Top 5. The film was picked up by Paramount Pictures for $12 million and stars Rock as a New York City comedian turned film star who reevaluates his life in stand-up after meeting with a journalist. The film premiered at the Toronto International Film Festival this week and started a bidding war for the distribution deal. Top 5 will also consist of guest appearances from comedians Kevin Hart, Tracy Morgan, Jay Pharoah, and Cedric the Entertainer, along with many more. The movie has not set a release date. And finally, Nicki Minaj took to Twitter this week to announce that her upcoming third studio album finally has a set release date. Minaj will be releasing The Pink Print on November 24th, the follow-up to her second album, Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, which was released back in 2012 to commercial success. To promote the album, Minaj has released the singles Pills and Potions and Anaconda, both receiving major radio play and commercial success. Well, this week in music news, Vivian Novello will be bringing us the latest on Avicii's Health, a musical festival that's coming to the Mass Mutual Center, and a lot more. Take it away, Viv.
Welcome to this year's first episode of Viv's Music Insider. Avicii is one of the hardest working DJs, playing hundreds of shows a year all over the world. In recent news, Avicii's reps announced that, quote, all touring and promotional activities have been suspended, pending the Swedish dance star's recovery from lingering health issues, end quote. These issues are due to gallbladder and appendix removal from earlier on in the year. This also forced the DJ to cancel his headlining slot at Miami's Ultra Music Festival earlier this spring. On the bright side, his reps also added that his recuperation would take place in his hometown of Stockholm in the high hopes that he could resume work on his second full-length album. The Safe and Sound Festival is coming to the Mass Mutual Center in Springfield, Massachusetts on Sunday, September 28th. Headlining the festival are artists like Destroyed, Flux Pavilion, and Zed's Dead. Tickets are selling out quickly, and at $47 a ticket, this is a deal you won't want to pass up, so get your tickets now before it's too late. Sam Smith is becoming one of America's musically talented sweethearts. His new single, I'm Not the Only One, features rapper A$AP Rocky. Sam Smith is best known for his featuring vocals on Disclosure's mega hit, Latch. But this is one single that deserves some recognition as well. Check it out on SoundCloud today. Earlier in the week, Apple revealed the new design of the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. While all of this was exciting, U2 made music history with their largest album release of all time. Songs of Innocence is an 11-song album that was released free via iTunes to everyone with an account across 119 countries. Not to mention, this is the band's first record in 5 years. That's all I have for you this week. See you next week for another episode of Viv's Music Insider.
Well, thank you, Kyle and Viv. Well, there's a new sheriff in town here on the campus of Springfield College. Just who is he? Megan Zimbler has a little bit of insight, and the new campus is Chief of Police.
After 40 years of serving as the Chief of Police, Judy Jackson retired, leaving her reign to now Chief of Police Michael D. Sullivan. Sullivan started his responsibilities on June 16th, stepping into his role as Executive Director of Public Safety and Chief of Police at Springfield College. Sullivan most recently served as the Chief Director of Public Safety and Campus Operations at Elms College, a position he held since 2009. Before that, he spent more than 33 years employed by the Amherst Police Department. In his new role, Sullivan is in charge of overseeing an integrated public safety program and all police functions at Springfield College. Along with this, he enforces safety and security policies, protocols, and regulations. He supervises and leads the college's public safety team as well. We welcome Sullivan to the college with open arms, and we wish him the best of luck.
Thanks, Meg. Well, it's back to business for the athletic department, and as always, Bree Hill has the latest on the weekly feature Inside the Pride. Check out the women's soccer team in this week's episode.
Welcome to Season 4 of Inside the Pride. I'm your host, Bree Hill. In this episode, we highlight the Springfield College women's soccer team, which are fresh off their second straight NUMAC title and have hit the ground running in 2014, going undefeated through its first 3 games. We caught up with head coach John Gibson and captains Nicole Fowler and Kelly Haynes to talk about their early season success.
As we lost 10 players from last year, it was important that we put everything together quickly.
It was a whole different dynamic of our team coming into preseason, and we have a lot of new freshmen and other transfers that came in, and they're definitely holding their own.
You know, starting off strong is great for us, and it really just allows us to stay focused and be ready for our upcoming games.
My new leadership role, it's been kind of different coming in, but it's definitely a learning experience.
And Nicole's a captain as a junior, so that's quite an honor for her and speaks to her leadership.
We encourage everyone to be a leader on the field, whether you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, or senior. Everyone needs to step up and really take that role.
We definitely think it is important to get off to a quick start. With our preseason being shorter than all of the other teams we've competed against, we knew we had to come in quick, and I think we definitely showed when we played Westfield.
We were pleased with the first game. So we finished like it was our job, 6 goals off 11 shots.
We've really started to gel together as a back line. We have some great outside backs who get forward and make runs. Also Elizabeth Munson in the middle with me. I really enjoy having her there.
We lost 2 of the back 4. But to have Kane's back is great. And Elmo played in the midfield last year as a freshman, but she was really brought in to replace Dino. And she's got great potential herself.
We know every game it's a new day, and we need to take it as far as we can.
I think year on year the talent level raises in women's soccer, Division 3. There's more good players out there, so everyone's getting better players. I think we're making progress, and we're building towards the start of the conference.
I've learned a ton from those experiences, so I hope I can take that knowledge from those experiences and help educate the freshmen who maybe haven't been through it, and really let them know how important it is that we get there and that we stay focused until then.
Being part of the winning tradition, there's definitely a lot to keep up with. I mean, every year it's a new team, so we have different goals every year. I mean, our ultimate goal is to keep winning and keep going to new max and winning new max. So we just need to take it one day at a time and set smaller goals within that.
We try to not look at too much at the big picture. We take it practice by practice, game by game. Just keeping that new MAC title in the background, we definitely would like to defend our title for sure.
The Pride will hit the road this weekend to play UMass Dartmouth on Saturday before returning back home to play Amherst College on Wednesday, September 17th. Be sure to follow Springfield College Athletics on Twitter and Instagram to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching. I'm Bree Hill.
Well, the last few weeks have been crazy, and trust me, I mean a crazy stretch in the sports world. Candace Tibbetts has the latest news from the sports world in tonight's Sports Report.